Welcome back, everyone. I
What
have a
up?
Am I Overreacting? This man talks about my girlfriend contacted my ex to talk shit about me and my sex life for 4 hours. So let's get into it. About a month ago, my girlfriend used her best friend to befriend my ex in order to get into contact with my ex. The reason being, I still don't know. Anyway, during the call, I was to find out that my ex and her bashed me repeatedly for 6 hours about my sexual performance and stuff that were lies. She also somehow saved my Instagram login on her phone and went through my message screen, sharing them to my ex and basically invaded my privacy. But get this. The very next day, my girlfriend lies to me and told me it was all her friend's idea and my ex was only on the call because my ex apparently wanted to warn me, but that was untrue. She also went through my ex and I's chat and leaked my ex's nudes, making it appear as if I did so, and my ex now is making a police report. Yes, this happened a month ago, but I just found out what was truly said 2 days ago. And I've never been in the worst mental state as I am now. I can't eat, can't sleep, I have no energy, I'm a wreck. I broke up with her, but she's trying to manipulate me into staying, and it's hard because I genuinely do love her despite all the shit talking.
Yeah, it's a little rough. I mean, trust is gone right off the bat. She's going through your social media. Girls are gonna snoop. You know, they can snoop all they want. And if you ain't got nothing to hide, then it don't really matter. But they were together for. But doing all that and going, I mean, dude, that's kind of outlandish. 6 hours talking to your ex, and that's just
Bro,
weird,
I
man.
mean,
That's dirty.
well, what's the relationship with the ex? This man needs to elaborate a little bit more on what that relationship is with the ex. But if my girl is talking to my ex and I find out it's any length of time, it could. Oh, I was talking to your ex for like 10 minutes. We're done. I don't give a shit. We're
Why
done.
why were you calling my
Yeah,
ex? That's fucking weird
yeah.
as fuck.
It's the,
I bet every guy out there would agree with us. Like, what would you do? You know, what would you do if your girl went through your phone and started calling your ex or your exes or, you know, like going through social media and stuff? I get that, and especially if they're young, but dude, you know, what are you even thinking about? You could love her all you want. It's not like she's gonna change overnight and be like, "Oh, I'm all of a sudden trusting," and
bro.
you have an uphill battle, homie.
I am a soccer referee. Red card in that. Straight out the. You're out the game. You're out. No
I
yellow
bet, I
card.
bet, I
You
bet
straight
most
red
guys
card.
would.
You're out.
I bet most guys would. I mean,
Hell yeah.
I,
Hell
I,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I ain't
This
going.
one person comments. Now that's a different level of abuse in a relationship.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, bro.
that's
That's
no
wild
good.
though. That's why
That is
you hold
wild.
on. I mean, great. He said he found out and he broke up with her. You know, he found out what was truly said and he broke up and she's trying to manipulate him into staying with her. But I mean, bro, like, run, bro. There's that
Yeah,
comment
go
said, run, dude.
go
Like,
hit it for
if
old
she's
time's sake one time and then get the fuck out of there.
if she's willing to contact your ex to talk shit about, like, I mean,
and
maybe
put
he
your
wasn't slanging it good. Maybe he wasn't putting the what?
putting his business out there with her best friend. Like that's fucking
Yeah,
weird
bro.
too, man.
Well, leaking photos, and now the ex is putting like filing a police report on stuff. Like,
Well, yeah, that's weird
yeah,
too.
bro. Gather as much proof as you can that it wasn't you, and be like, here you go. That's
Right on down the street.
right. Yeah,
Boom.
no, f all
Yeah,
that,
screw
f
that.
all that,
Yeah,
dude.
screw that.
That
There's no way
sounds like
I
a
could be bit with anybody like that, and I'm sure most guys couldn't. Sure,
well. Oh, dude,
unless she's rich and got some bomb ass,
shit. Well, I
and
had
even then
a
it's
little.
questionable.
I'll make it short, but a little story time. I had an ex press assault charges on me, right? She said that I put my hands on her and slammed her in the door.
Yeah, we all know
Little
you're
did
about that
she
life.
know, well, no, she knew this, but her roommate, the guy I met her through, and my buddy who was dating her roommate were in the living room. And she was wilding out at the bar and we all dipped out. I was like, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this. And she came to my apartment and she tried to come in and I was like, no. I was like, you need to leave. And I went to shut the door. Like I hand on her waist, just, didn't
Yeah, yeah,
push, no
yeah. You ain't
thrust,
coming in.
just was like, you're not coming in my house. I went to shut my door and she threw her hands in. So the next day I'm at work and my buddy calls me up. He's like, yo, dude, the cops are here looking for you. And I was like, what? And he
Yeah.
said that they have a warrant for your arrest. And I was like, what? And I was like, okay. So I left work and I went to the police station and I was like, what's going on? This, and that. And they're like, oh, she filed assault charges on you. She said, you put your hands on her and shit. I was like, well, let me turn myself in and you guys are going to release me, right? You just got to book me this, and that. And they're like, yeah, this blah, blah, blah. Sat in a jail cell for hour and a half. I think it was. They did their stuff and then they gave me my court date. So then before my court, I contacted my buddy, my homie Zach, that was dating her roommate, and her roommate through my buddy Zach, and they all wrote statements for me. It was so nice. They all wrote statements for me. And when I went to court and I just gave them the statements. I was like, these are all people that you can call right now firsthand and they all corroborated each other. They all
What
said the same.
was she white girl?
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah,
name
don't say no
names.
names. I'm trying to think who
I
it
ain't
is.
saying no
I know who.
names.
I'm gonna know who it
But
is.
dude,
Yeah,
she made it seem like I was like
the victim.
duking her
Yeah,
to the stomach, throwing her in Nelson, fucking suplexing her over my shoulder. And
yeah,
it was so crazy too because when she knew my court date because of her roommate.
yeah.
And then she calls me up. She
Crazy
calls
ass women, man. They be tripping
she
dudes
call
up.
Yeah, she calls me and she had the audacity to call me and be like, how'd court go? And I was like, oh, I beat it. And she was heated.
Oh, I
I was
bet.
like, oh yeah. I was like, you lied. I was like, I had this person's statement, and this person's statement. They told in the statement what happened at the bar. They told everything that happened after the fact. They were there. All three people were there watching it as it went down.
Yeah.
And you lied. Like what?
All you did is waste everybody's time.
And the craziest thing about it was
Raggedy
she
asshole.
was so nonchalant about being willing to throw my life away.
That's
Imagine
crazy. Oh, I
having
know.
that on your record
Catch a
forever,
charge like that.
like anything like that. It will destroy numerous amounts of things. But this crazy girl was just willing to just do that. And I
Yeah.
was like, bro.
And you never know,
that was it
man.
after that.
Yeah, of course.
But
Why wouldn't it?
I feel for this dude.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get the D game up, bro. Maybe you got to get the D game up
But
a little
it's
bit.
definitely time to move on. That girl
But
gotta
it's
go.
definitely time to move on. Don't stick with crazy like that, man. Don't stick with crazy like that. Yeah.
I got a short one here. It's from I'm the Assholes here. For reminding my friend that she slept with more than one person. A friend of mine recently met this new guy, and he's pretty conservative. Ever since then, she's adopted a lot of conservative talking points and has become obsessed with purity and innocence. She posted on her social media story the other day that anyone who sleeps with multiple people is a slut and should be ashamed of themselves. I replied telling her I'm surprised she's saying that because she told me about having sex with a few other guys before. She's even teased me for being a virgin. She got really upset and then said, I remembered wrong, and then went on a rant about how I'm trying to throw her past in her face. Am I the asshole for asking her this? Just short and sweet. People don't like to be reminded of the wrongdoings, especially girls.
Bro, glass houses, bro. Glass houses. Don't sit here and try to act like I know who you are.
Yeah, we seen you over there on that frat party, just all.
Oh my god, bro! Like
we know,
bro. Well,
just because you wifed up now, don't mean we didn't know who you were.
Man, Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Oh my
That's
god.
all I'm saying.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness,
bro! Like you can't. I mean, I get it. That's like, and I'm not knocking no one. It's kind of a sensitive topic. I'm not knocking no one, but like being like a born again virgin, like,
yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people in here are like, oh, now she accepted Christ in her life and wants to be conservative. She should be able to move on from her past, and I get that, and yeah, she should be able to, but she can't be over here calling other people out for their wrongdoings when she definitely participated and is kind of being a hypocrite about it. Like a lot of people are saying that this person's not the asshole. She just brought up, don't come over here teasing you and saying like you're all high and mighty now that you decided to turn your life around.
Don't act like you ain't without sin and stuff like that, man. Like you got to be tripping.
Yeah.
Don't, especially if you were the hometown hero before you were reborn again, or
the village bicycle. Everybody gets a ride,
dude. Like Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. But
Yeah,
even dudes do that time to time. They wanna act like they the best dude ever, and it's like, "Bro, get out of here, man. Like, I know who you are. I know
and
what you used to do.
yeah, we know where
Stay
you come
humble." That's
from.
all I can say is stay humble, man, like,
It's always
because,
better.
man, the truth
Mind your
comes
own
out, though.
business. Stay humble. Yeah, you're right.
Well,
The truth
don't
always comes
perpetrate,
out.
man. Don't act because also too, you're setting yourself up for failure in that sense. Like, if you wanna act like you're all this and that, and especially to the new person you're with, and then the truth comes out, like, and they find out, that's like, what would you do if you found out your girl had, like, a 30 rack underneath her belt before she was with you? Well, how would you feel? You'd be like,
A
"Mm,
lot of dead bodies in that closet.
yeah, dude, it's we all float down here," you know?
Oh,
Oh,
just
that's all bad, bro. It's so horrible, but it's
uh,
like that, dude. It's like
yeah.
that,
Might as well
and
just move away
it's
and not tell nobody and fucking just
oh
start
my
over.
god, yeah, no, that
Yeah,
that
that's
that
nuts.
also too, man.
That's nuts.
Evaluate the people you keep around you, man. Like, uh,
Keep your circle small.
judge me by the people I keep around me, man. Like, I like to think my circle's tiny, bro. My circle's so small, like really good friends, but like I have a bunch of people I hang out with and not do things with, but like game with, stuff like that, conversate with, all that jazz. But uh like my intimate circle, incredibly small, man. We keep drama free, bro. We keep drama free, and it's important, man. We all respect that, and plus we ain't trying to be one over each other. We all know we stand shoulder to shoulder on the front lines, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, like, as
Yeah.
it should be with anyone close to you.
Yeah, guys, I mean, it really doesn't even matter, you know what I mean? She's getting flack for trying to be something she's not and throwing it in her friend's face. That's all it is. If she would've just carried on about her business and not said shit, she would've been just fine. You know, I mean, it
Yeah,
is what it is.
don't don't get it, don't get shit twisted, bro. Like, don't get it twisted,
Yeah. Shit,
especially
man.
with somebody that's known you a long time, and then you want to be out here perpetrating. Like,
Mm,
don't
yeah.
test that friend. If anyone, don't test that friend.
Yeah. Definitely
I
not.
know who you are.
Everybody knows who you
Yeah.
are, apparently.
Where have I seen that before? It looks strangely familiar.
Oh, oh, no.
What is that shit? Eskimo brothers with half the city.
It's
Ooh,
horrible.
ooh.
Oh, no, no
But
good.
yeah.
Alright, man, let's get out of here.
All right. Until next time.